listening. I just hope you are. Dear listener, I'm recording this tape for you to play back at any time or any place. Whether to me you're an advanced or still an ordinary race, whether the world I know thrives or it morbidly breaks. I'm hoping this message will last, a way for you to revisit your inaccessible past. I wish knowing your life was more than a guessable task, and I could see a world that here's an impression of ours. We just passed our millennia's birth, and of 1,000 years many have worked, died, tortured, lied to have control over any of earth. Now we're settled in our various turfs, but it's settled the word. I wouldn't say we're too stabilized, though that's the view in most of my first world neighbors' eyes. Living unaware, consumer-driven labor lives with no sign of smarter age will rise unless we sway the tides. Some say we're entirely lost, that we try and see our future maniacally squashed. Just quietly watch the IQ of society drop. It's like our leaders want intellect and sobriety blocked. Just keep your values materialistic, and if you ain't chasing money then you're merely a misfit. Fuck changing the world, that's nowhere near realistic. If life's deeper than this, it's clear we all missed it. But by the time you're hearing this tape, this world could be a dream, just an inferior place. Maybe we're long gone, leaving merely a trace. Maybe we grew strong with superior traits. Maybe this is in theory a taste of what can come from this intellectually weary race. And I wish that I could vanish from this year and be placed in a time where all the problems I see here are erased. We are dust in an ocean of stars, yet that we're advanced is one of the notions of ours. Blind to the galaxies, hence our devotion to Mars. Trapped in a system falling down the same slopes from the past. And we barely passed the ravages of world wars, a bit further back in the averages. Arranged marriages and war-torn savages. Last century it was candles and horse-drawn carriages. But in the last century alone, we've achieved more in terms of the lengths we have grown than our entire revolution's essentially shown. With aliens to our ancestors' rudimentary bones. And with the technology that's sure to rise, I can only guess but barely fathom the sort of lives that you may be living. We could soon be immortalized, the fact I'm probably gonna miss it all leaves me mortified. Stuck in the most crucial era we face, our fates hang on the right moves or errors we make. Cause the worlds of utopia and terror we base so much fiction on ain't necessarily fake. Our potential is limitless, fuck naysayers, disbelievers and cynicists. Cause in centuries to come we'll all be primitives. This world's a mystery with no room for definitives. But by the time you're hearing this tape, this world could be a dream, just an inferior place. Maybe we're long gone, leaving merely a trace. Maybe we grew strong with superior traits. Maybe this is in theory a taste of what can come from this intellectually weary race. And I wish that I could vanish from this year and be placed in a time where all the problems I see here are erased. The past was once painted and described in words, but we're the first to truly have our lives preserved. Each caught in the web, having our lives observed, letting the future forever see how our lives occurred. Makes me wonder who's playing this back. 1,000 years from now, will you hear what I say in this track? And if it is staying intact, how much of what I've spoken will still reign as fact? Cause with the change Earth's seen in the last millennia, 3013 will be far removed from what people hear in its first theme. To be normality, something like an absurd dream. Are you under government policies? Are there still murders, poverty-fueled robberies? Do you still hold capitalistic ideologies? Are there countries or are they just forgotten oddities? Do you still kill each other in colonies? Do the majority still follow religious prophecies? Do you use the money of our economies? Are you still taught there can't be equality? Cause right now I see us as prenatal at best, a newborn species in its first capable steps. Unsure if the future will bring good or fatal effects. I just wish that I could stay for the rest. But by the time you're hearing this tape, this world could be a dream, just an inferior place. Maybe we're long gone, leaving merely a trace. Maybe we grew strong with superior traits. Maybe this is in theory a taste of what can come from this intellectually weary race. And I wish that I could vanish from this year and be placed in a time where all the